So can you just tell me why you're here and what you're hoping to achieve?
I'm a GP. I have a duty to look after the health of the public, and it's very clear that the way this country and the whole world is going is that the people are going to be suffering from horrendous consequences of climate change and ecological destruction. These are going to include disease, heat, starvation, violence, war, and horrendous things. We don't know exactly when. It could be 80 years, it could be 50 years, it could be 20 years, and it's really, really scary. And we're going to be in the front line. The police are going to be on the front line, and we need to do something. What the government are doing is nowhere near enough. It's nowhere near. They are criminal. They are utterly criminal.
And would you encourage members of the public to fly less or just fly not at all? What's the aim here specifically?
The aim here is there are multiple aims, okay? One of them is to raise awareness of the fact that our government is guilty of criminal inaction. We know that this airport particularly is a place where lots of business people who fly regularly fly out from, and as such, a lot of those flights are probably not so necessary. There are lots of technologies now that allow us to fly less and communicate electronically over the internet. So we have to really question, all of us individually. This is not saying no one can fly, because people have relatives abroad, and we understand that some people get ill sometimes, in especially the diaspora communities. But what we're saying is, please think before you fly. Is it really necessary? We're not trying to guilt trip people necessarily, but we all have to consider it. Each of us individually, but also the government needs to start doing things, getting off fossil fuels, stop expanding airports, and actually, you've declared a climate emergency, you've barely spoke about it in 5 months. If someone calls an ambulance, they want it to happen and be there right now, they've done nothing. They've done nothing, and it's criminal. It really is criminal. It's that bad. This is negligence, okay?
Anything else you'd like to add today specifically?
As a doctor, I'm proud to be part of Extinction Rebellion. This is a public health intervention. I'm utterly proud to be here. Many of my colleagues have been here. Many of my doctor colleagues have been arrested and will be arrested again, because it needs to happen, and we're running out. We've tried every other means. We've tried writing letters, setting up foundations, telling the government what we think they should do, but they haven't done it because they don't respect science. Science is essentially dictating what the reality is and the boundaries in which we need to live, and they are not respecting that. They think everything is up for grabs. Everything is a matter of opinion, and everything can be negotiated, but it can't. Science is not sentimental. So we need to listen to the scientists and do what they say.